totally alarming if this guy came in and saw 2 sloops in the bay, right?
Not totally alarming.
That is. Although there is one half sunken sloop.
That is true.
Mostly sunken sloop.
Also, I kind of forgot to mention this, but when you guys looked through the plover's hold, you found kind of like next to the captain's cabin, there was a cage with a couple of ravens in it.
Oh. Any notes?
I've just become a crazy bird person.
No notes.
Okay.
But there was, you looking around, you did find like a couple of little like tubes, like leather tubes to put notes around their wrists. So it's obviously messenger ravens.
Cool. Is this a common thing, or is this weird?
Not common between ships. That, I mean, unless they're messaging someplace that is not a ship, because like the birds shouldn't be able to find the ships,
Right.
because they're moving around.
They just find the nearest land. Kinda.
Oh, are those little tubes? They're just sitting there?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, there's
shit.
a couple.
I'm gonna cast my read object talisman on one of those tubes.
Oh, okay.
I wanna see what I can
Sure.
see. See if there's any cool shit going on with the birds. I got a 7. So hang on while I go look up this power like I do every time. What's it called?
I think it's like 100 years auditory, right? No, just visual, not auditory.
Visual, yeah. I think that might be if you get a raise. It's 100 years.
Yeah.
It's like 5 years or something. Although this thing is definitely
It
not
says
100 years.
allows them to see within 10 yards about 5 years past. A raise is way more. So it's 5 years past. I can see up to 10 yards. I can't hear. Oh no,
Okay.
I could hear if I just added more power points, which I should have, but oh well.
So how long?
5 years.
Okay, well that's still probably longer than this object has existed. Okay, so it's mostly the birds sitting in cages, or just sort of like laying around. Sometimes I would say like a couple of, several times during that period. Actually, this thing definitely hasn't been around longer than 5 years. It was in a store when if you go all the way back, you can watch its production.
Cool.
It went on this raven's ankle on quite a few messaging trips. The bird did go between ships. You actually do see who you assume to be McLagan and Blackmane receiving messages at certain points. All of that basically happened in the last 2 years.
Okay.
So it seems like they were using this as a system. It's not super frequent when the messages are sent. Doesn't seem to be the primary method of communication, but this bird, or whichever bird happens to have this on it at the time, just flying between the ships.
Okay. That's cool.
But you do see both of the captains, I think... Well, yeah, Dio gave you a physical description of them before.
Yeah.
So, but now you've seen them in person, so you know what they look like. McLagan is a Ethrosian, so white skin, and Blackmane is also a Drassian like Faiza.
Faiza, how does this Raven system work? How does it know to go from ship to ship?
is something that Black Man worked out. He's a mage.
Oh, okay. That makes it more difficult. If the cage isn't magical or anything, right?
No, you can't see anything magical on the cage.
Magic birds?
Birds aren't magical either.
This is weird. Okay.
I suppose she would say it is a trinket that I have. I think the birds know how to find it.
Oh, you have a trinket.
Yeah, she kind of like it's a necklace. If you examine it, it's this little silver feather pendant that, looking at it, has a bunch of like pretty small, fine like carvings into the leaf, the sort of the feather length.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna take that.
All right, sure. Looking at it, it is faintly magical.
Okay.
So minor magical item.
Talisman of bird calling.
Good.
I'm gonna. Or no, I guess I'll give it to whoever's going on the plover. So, or no, the plover has the birds, so I'll keep it because I'll be on the zoot sloop. We can use this to yeah. Who's? Well, do they know where to go? Even if they probably need to know where to go, even if like we're not in visual range. I assume it's magical. Magic. Anyways.
Anything else with that?
Let's fix this fucking boat.
Okay, so Mr. Dibbs, you have repair, so if you would like, you could assist Kadek.
I've got a little repair. Let me see. I can't fix this shit. I got a 6. Let me blow it up. I got an 8.
An 8?
Yeah.
Okay.
I can fix this shit.
Nice.
That is good. And then you've got the crew helping. Okay, so with your repair roll and his, you are able to fix the plover's mast in a day.
Nice.
Wow.
The hull damage is still there. If you wanted to fix that, you would give another bit more time.
Well, we have to beach the ship again, right?
Correct.
I think we should leave. I don't want to risk having another captain show up and just having a big shootout, then having a problem be exacerbated.
It's like, oh no, now we got all this crap. Okay, so you're splitting your crew in half across both ships.
I should probably sail the ship that is wounded.
It is a net 0 because the +1 handling from the sloop.
I mean, I would rather you handle the ship that we care more about.
There was also, well, I guess you have to get out of this this cove, which will require a fairly competent helmsman. But other than that, like only one of you has to navigate; the other one just follows behind.
Well, that's easy. I can sail the one ship out, climb the mast, glide over to the other one, sail that ship out.
If you want to do that, then that works.
I absolutely want to do that.
Okay, sure. So as you sort of get underway, where are you going to keep Faiza? Are you going to put her on the plover or the zoot sloop? And just put her in the hold or something?
Yep, she's just shackled around a post.
Yeah, with some guys, sailors guarding her.
We'll give her some exercise every now and then.
You know,
Okay.
Some time on the yard.
Do you know
So when you're
the way that they can't get up?
Also, nobody tell her anything.
There's a like a magic trick of a way to tie someone to a post where they can't get up.
Yeah, like, probably just like arm placement.
It's like legs. Like you cross their legs and have them sit down, and then it's like it's almost impossible to get up. For some weird way, I don't know. I just saw it.
So
I'm
when
not
you do,
worried about it.
like,
Just
bring her...
single-handedly take back her ship.
She will. Watch, just watch her try.
You bring her down into the hold, and like as they're bringing her down there, she's like, she kind of like looks over at you guys and says, "Wait, where are you bringing me? Are you bringing me back to Dio?
We're bringing you out to sea.
Don't bring me back to him."
So I meant to have this conversation earlier, but we should really decide if we want to bolt now or if we want to try to ambush the the other one.
I think we're bolting.
Okay.
Because if another ship shows up, and then we're just going to be, and everything goes super well, we're going to be in the exact same scenario as right now, except now we have 3 ships to deal with.
It's gonna be hard.
So we have to just
sail 3 ships. So.
Which would just end up being like, we scuttle one.
Yeah, probably.
Because we can't deal with it.
I'd be willing to bet that Fiza and her crew would be willing to help us out if we take the other captain to Dio instead of her.
Well, that I mentioned that as well. Like we could have 2 ships attacking them. But I got crickets.
Well, as you're sort of bringing her below deck, she kind of like shouts back at, "Don't bring me to him. I can help you. I don't want to."
Oh no!
He's a scary man.
I actually can't.
I don't know how long you've been working for him, but don't bring me back, please. And your crew kind of like looks questioningly at you if they want to drag her below deck and just ignore that or not.
All right. Well, we haven't really made any solid decisions, obviously, yet. Anyways, to say, we will discuss what's going on when we've decided fully what we're doing.
Okay. And your guys bring her down. She does seem oddly like panicked about the prospect of you guys taking her back, but
okay, all right. Maybe a new plan.
So Lit Mobile just
We
sent me
have
this solar
2
wireless
ships.
battery pack. I'm
We
excited. Let's
stick
see
all
what's
their
inside.
crew on the Fatso, the Pfizer.
Fizo?
the plover.
The
Plover. Oh yeah, I get in there. we stick her crew on the Plover. Oh, I mean, we keep her shackled up over here, right? You know, insurance. And say, okay, y'all's are gonna help us take out the next captain, and then we'll be friends.
I like it. The only other... I think maybe we should split the crew. Don't give them full control of one ship.
Oh, okay. Alright, yeah, I get you.
And then don't give them any boarding weapons. Just let them fire the cannons.
Okay, sure. Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think? What do you think, Mr. Dibs?
Yeah.
We have 2 ships versus 1 in the cove. Fiza becomes our new friend, and we sail back with 3rd ship in tow together.
Yes.
I mean, 3 ships have at least got to be worth a frigate.
Well, I mean, we get the 3rd ship, and well, keep in mind, if Fiza's our friend, she keeps her ship.
Or she becomes an officer on the frigate.
I don't think she would like that.
Captains don't like demotions.
Okay.
I feel like it might be hard to go from captain to not captain.
Yes. I feel
And she might even ask for a share of the 3rd ship. Which, of course, I mean, then we take the 4th ship, you know.
Where's the 4th?
And then we have a whole little pirate fleet, and we go back to the merchant and say, man, they all just joined our side. Sorry. We're the captain now.
We're the captain.
Admiral.
Alright, fuck it, let's do that then.
Yeah.
And then you declare independence as a sovereign nation.
At least third ship, and we'll see where we go from there.
Tara Nejar, the pirate queen. I like it.
That's how this stuff happens, man.
It is.
I need to get the big hat.
There was a pirate.
Oh, does Faiza have a hat?
She does.
Oh, is it a fancy hat?
It's a no. It's kind of like a pretty worn tricorner.
Okay. Classic.
Yeah.
I respect it. So what do you guys think? Do you think we should keep her prisoner on our ship for the first battle, or just let her run the other ship with our crew on it?
I mean, we would do better if she were to stay on our side, but the risk would be that they could go from 2-1 in their favor instead of our favor.
Let me be on the ship with her. I'll keep her in check.
And we could have her run the ship with our crew on it, and we could take her crew. Which is then me and Robin versus their crew.
Right.
But assuming I don't suck again, I think we could do it.
You see what I did in my last battle? I almost killed my entire crew. It'd be very easy to kill you guys.
You don't think I'd hesitate? Or you think I wouldn't hesitate at all to kill you?
That's great. Put Tara on the boat with the expendable crew.
Yes.
Because, like, our crew under Faizo would be like, we know who's really in charge. Their crew under us, they'd probably listen to us.
Right. Have we gotten a sense of how this, like, where the loyalties of this crew lie, if it's with Pfizer or with the Alliance?
Or money.
I mean, you haven't really talked to them very much. So you're not sure. Going on the base assumption, I mean, they're smugglers. They like money. Like,
Well, if we take another ship, we'll have shit tons of money.
maybe some of them have loyalties. Odds are some of them have loyalties to the captain. Some of them have loyalties only to themselves.
We're probably not too many having loyalties to the other captains.
Probably not.
Not in this situation. Not when they're not here, and even in battle, I don't think they'd switch like that.
And they're affiliated with each other, but you're not sure how much they intermingle.
Sure, but we're keeping our gunnery sergeant, right?
Yeah. Or we could do half and half crew. Get them to start to mingle.
Yeah.
My only worry is we did kill a fair number of their guys.
That is true.
They might harbor some resentment.
You probably killed some of their friends.
I mean, if FISA tells them to do it, and we don't give them any boarding weapon or like any weapons, I mean, it's risky either way. It could.
Do we want to split the crew evenly between the two ships, or do we want to have our crew on one ship and their crew on another?
I think that one, like where I didn't mind the FISA with our crew and you guys with FISA's crew. Like I didn't mind that. That sounds like okay. Like it might keep everything in check the easiest.
Because like as long as their crew doesn't do anything stupid, they're not gonna, it should go okay. And I think if they're under us, things will be okay. Because they won't, FISA will be over there. We won't be able to tell them to like, okay, now's the time, haha, I'm treacherous.
Yep.
I mean, the other option is that if we're not doing a super complex battle, we're probably going to be firing off one side anyway, in which case we'll only really need half our crew. We could split up our crew and then...
I mean, it'll probably devolve into a boarding action. Like last time. When one side starts to get the upper hand, like exactly what happened last time.
Right, but that's when I trust their crew the least. And I don't want them on the board anyway.
Oh shit!
So it's very likely that they're like, "Oh, hey Bob, let me give me your sword, or give me another sword. And I'll start fighting these guys."
Okay, new plan. we stick their crew on the shore guns, right? And we split our crew between the two ships, with Fiza running one ship by herself.
As long as someone is there to shoot them on the shore guns if they start to aim at us.
Well, I mean, we saw what happened with the shore guns last time, where the second we moved out of their line of fire, they were worthless, and the crew just sat there with their thumbs up their butt.
Mm-hmm.
You would be. Your crew would be run pretty thin to crew both ships, and then also have people to make sure they don't do anything fishy with the guns on shore, I would say.
Alright, I say we just... We take Gray Crew, run by me and Robin, on the Zoot Sloop. Blue Crew, run by Fiza and Mr. Dibbs on the
Plover.
Probably the
Fine.
easiest solution.
Yeah.
Pfizer?
The Plover.
The
The
Plover.
Plover!
You're trying to mix the name of the ship and the name of the captain.
Getting the fucking drug company.
Sure. I would recommend that we go to FISA and say, hey, we're doing this so that we don't have to give you to the merchant. However, this could go south. Like, maybe you want to, like, let us know which of your crew would be most likely to revolt, and we just leave them behind.
Okay, I like it.
So you're gonna go have a chat with her
Alright,
and
let's go have
explain
a
the
chat
situation.
with Fiza.
Okay. So you tell her the plan, which, just to clarify, her and Mr. Dibbs will captain their ship
Yep.
With our crew.
with your crew.
Yes.
And then Tara and Robin are going to pilot your ship with their crew.
You got
Correct.
it.
Okay.
Oh, can I
And I got it.
congratulations, Captain, and I'll put her hat back on.
Okay. Give me a persuasion roll, whoever's
I got a
explaining
5.
this plan.
Yeah, not me, please.
I
Oh, wait, I got a
Planning.
D8 or a D6 in persuasion.
Oh, you do? Nice. Okay. I figured that.
Okay.
Robin's gonna explain it?
I don't know. I got a 4.
Well, you gotta decide before you roll who's
Yeah, no,
explaining.
I said Robin. Yeah, I mean.
Okay.
Since she's got the better.
Alright, sounds good.
Can there be an assist?
Sure.
Okay, then yeah, a 5 for assist. So she got.
Okay, plus one.
Yeah. So.
Alright, so you explain this to Fiza. She seems a little bit confused initially at the ridiculousness of the swapping and stuff, but and you can tell that she's a little bit reluctant about betraying her fellow captain. But she says, if I do this, I take my ship and my crew and we go free?
We have to go back to Dio, but we'll protect you.
And we give the other captain.
My
We'll be
ship.
quite grateful that we'll have taken out more than one of them.
Okay, I get to keep my ship and my crew, and we go back to Dio with McLagan.
Yes. We give him McLagan. We tell him how much you helped, and how you never wanted to go against him anyway. We are very persuasive people. You go along your merry way, we go along ours. You get to keep your ship and your life. We get whatever it is we get.
Or maybe there's a budding relationship in the future.
Okay.
Who knows?
Sounds like a good deal to me. I don't like betraying my allies, but I would rather that than deal with Dio.
You already broke
Don't worry. Don't worry, Fiza. We make great friends.
Be careful with that man. He's dangerous.
Blackmane?
No, Dio.
Ah. Well, I'd rather be on his side than in his wake.
McLagan is a drunkard. The two of us, we should be able to beat him.
Is McLagan's not the mage?
No,
Black-
that would be Blackmane.
Okay.
Hazard pay. Any reason it's called
What a
that.
cool ship name.
He's the most piratey of us, I guess.
Reckless.
Yes, I would say that.
You
I
have
mean,
to-
he's Blackbeard, but with a slightly different name.
A smaller ship.
He's got the beard on the back.
I was imagining, like, you know how Blackbeard stuck, like, those,
the flaming things in his
The,
beard.
Wait,
the fuses,
the
yeah.
fuses in his beard? I'm imagining that, except it's just, like, magical fire. I'm like, oh god, dude, you're burning! Stop!
I'm on fire! Okay, so, yeah, Faiza agrees to that. So you let her up, and she explains it to the crew. Let me just roll something here for her.
This is the way it's gonna
Okay.
be, you filthy fucks.
So she explains it while you guys are there. It's from actually you want to give me notice rolls, whoever is present and sort of assessing the crew, the reaction.
You know what?
Nah.
I don't think I am. I'm there, but I'm just not really paying attention.
Okay, sounds
I
good.
gotta find-
I'm directing the fixing of the
Yeah.
clover.
So she explains the situation, and they mostly seem to be on board with her, just like, okay, stick with me, and we'll get out of this with a ship and still get paid and stuff, and you won't die. And they seem to be okay with that. So it seems like
Any
their crew
outliers?
is pretty... Robin, you do see several of the crew definitely still don't like you guys, but you get the feeling that they'll do what Faiza says.
Will they do what we say?
Not sure.
Which is what Faiza tells them to do.
I mean, like, it's a... They're still, like, they're not actually military, right? But when you're on a vessel, you get that same sort of
I mean,
commandy...
you're pretty sure that if she wanted to, she could have her crew turn on you guys, but it would be, but you know, with her crew on your ship and your crew on their ship, then they'll probably do what you say just because Faiza tells you to do what they say. Or you say. Whatever. You know what I mean.
I know what you meant.
Alright.
If you stop listening to everybody on a ship, the ship usually sinks.
Yeah, that's not a good idea to do. Especially when you're getting shot at by cannons.
Quick question: how many like women are here? Is it just me, Faiza, and Robin?
There are... Oh, let's see. There were some women on Faiza's crew. Let's see if any of them are still here. There are 2 women on Faiza's crew. There was 3.
Ah.
The 2 crew members on our ship that got injured, how are they doing?
At this point, yeah, your crew are pretty much recovered. They can go back to their stations and should be good. So your 2 crew down because of your 2 dead men, but other than that, you're good.
Do we want to have those 2 be our like lookouts?
What, the dead men?
No, the 2 the 2 guys that already got shot. I don't want to like necessarily get them shot again. And we need someone to let us know when
Sure.
what's his Black Mane is coming.
The other one.
McGregor.
Oh yeah, McGregor.
It's not
Whatever.
It's not McGregor. I just
McGruber.
Okay, yeah, sure, you can have them keep watch. I mean, with a crew of 20, that's enough to man your ship. Fine.
Well, their ship.
Right.
Oh wait, how much crew do we have for our ship?
14, which is enough.
We should steal some of our people though and make it kind of even. Also, kind of lessen the chance of any successful revolt.
Okay, so
Makes
yeah,
sense.
you've got. Assuming you're having those 2 guys as lookouts, you can just put 3 of your guys on your ship with you, and then you have the 2 crews of 17,
Perfect.
which is certainly enough to definitely enough to sail a sloop in combat. Okay, so let's see here. I'm going to turn this ship to blue.
Can I, at some point... I mean, we've let Fiza, like, loose now, right? She's on the plover.
Yep.
Can I just, like, go talk to her alone for a little sec?
Sure. She seems kind of stressed out
Well, I wonder
for some
why.
reason.
Give her some weed.
I don't know. Maybe
what's
she wants some
weed?
hashish. I don't know. So, Captain Fiza,
Captain Najar?
I must admit, when I learned one of the people we were chasing was a woman, I was kind of surprised.
She kind of smiles a little bit and says, "Not many of us out here, are there?"
No. Truth be told, I'm not surprised that you seem to be the most sane of the people we were chasing.
They are smugglers.
Says the insane mage.
Yeah.
I
His relative.
would not call them insane, but, none of us are big on honor.
We won't find much out here, but that's okay.
No.
I'm just,
Only thing honor does is get you killed.
I certainly would have turned you over to Dio if I needed to.
I believe
But
that.
I'm simultaneously quite glad I did not have to.
As am I.
Well,
We're not sure about that yet.
okay, I'm going to go. Good luck.
Bye. Awkward departure.
I'm not a personable person.
Okay, so what is your setup? If you look down at the cove down here, how are you going to position your ships to lie in wait for McLagan?
So,
Which one
You
is
should be able to move both of these. The blue one is the plover. The other one's the zoot sloop.
so I was thinking ideally we have the plover facing so that he can read it, the inscription on the back or on the stern,
Mhm.
and then we could just moor right here. Just give a really obvious place to come moor in the middle, or to anchor in the middle.
Well, I would say we just do the exact same thing as last time, except we have...
just Put him
The
out
plover
there,
sitting out.
and you go into slide back there with the zoot sloop.
It's like let's do that thing again, except better.
Do it again, except for 2 ships now.
And no.
And no stupid shore cannons.
Yeah,
It sucked.
yeah, you've taken those apart.
We put them in the hold.
Okay. All right. Yeah. So you can do that. Let's see here. Okay. So you guys lurk here. Let's see how long you have to lurk.
Oh, can I? Okay, I'll give. I guess I'll give her back her. No, I should probably keep that. We'll take the birds onto the zoot sloop.
Okay. Sounds good.
We should also give Dibs a potion. Oh, he's got his loot. That apparently heals him now. Would have been useful a little bit ago, but whatever.
What do you
That's
mean?
not in. That's like not in combat though, is it?
It can be.
That's why he dove behind the bush.
That's
Right. Oh, right.
that was as soon as I got it.
has to start. He has to start playing like a song to ignore wound penalties, and then he can do the heal after that, and like a couple successive rolls.
It's a little tough, but
So
it's
it's a little bit tough in combat, but it is doable. Okay, so there's.
But, I guess.
I forgot what I was doing.
So I mean, I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind a health potion because, you know, in the quickness of needing one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I have one. You can take it. Because Robin's got that healing trinket. That's pretty quick.
Okay, let me make sure. Okay. Yeah, I do have. I have. Oh no. Okay, I don't. I do not have healing. I have deflection.
Alright. Yep. It's all yours.
All right. Well, thanks.
Okay.
Heal me with your loot anyways.
Yep.
Okay, so you guys sit in this cove for 2 more days.
He was taught healing songs by I don't
Fix.
know, French shaman.
The whole day.
Well, you could, but
Oh, we have to beach it.
you'd have to beach it and unbeach it, and then you'll have to do that. So there is definitely a pretty decent possibility that they would get here while it's beached, and you'd be down
Right.
ship.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, so you 2 days on the actually about midday through the second day of sitting around in this cove. Your guys on lookout, sort of up the neck, sort of signal you from this beach to let you know that there is a sloop incoming.
Oh, shit.
And after a couple more minutes, a vessel slowly slides through the channel, coming out.
I'll probably start casting our spells
Ditto.
as soon as the signal's given.
All right.
So I'm first gonna boost Tara's magic.
Okay. Yeah. While you guys do that, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. So.
Use magic to boost my magic!
That's like wishing
All
for
right.
more wishes.
You got a 9, boosted twice.
Damn, son. I'm a D12 plus 1.
Nice.
Now,
That's really
if you could give me some
I can give you some.
boosties.
You want some deflection?
Yeah.
Or do you want smite?
I'm gonna do smite anyway, but you're better at casting, much better at casting.
Okay.
Do I get in on any of this?
You're on the other ship.
Oh, you're right. You're right. I was wondering, like, was this cast before or after? But it's definitely after, because he would be holding these all day.
I'll do deflection with speed boost because I can. Oh my god. Yes. So -1, 2. Oh no, I can't do the speed boost. No, 1 extra person. Yeah, so I can't do the speed boost.
Okay.
So, got deflected with a raise. And then smite is at -1, 2, -2. So, channel +1. Smite with a raise too.
All right, and then I was gonna do some armor real quick.
Also, that 1 D10 I was using last game, that's in timeout.
Yeah. Probably a good idea.
Yeah, it needs a reset.
All right, protection with extra person, 2 power points. So -1 for the other spell I have. That's 0. All right, so we have 4 armor, or 2 armor. No, 4 armor.
So you have boosted Tara, put armor on both of you,
And then she put deflection and smite.
on both of you.
Both of us, yeah.
Okay. And unfortunately, Mr. Dibbs is on a different.
We're sitting here like bumping each other. It's like, Wow, you're gonna do so good. You're gonna do better. Come on, stop it.
Is there anything that you want to do in front?
Land-handing each other and fight.
Is there anything you want to do before the combat ensues, Mr. Dibbs?
Nah.
All right, sounds good. So, as the ship, the sloop moves into the cove, Fiza kind of looks over at you, Dibbs, and says, "When do we want to open fire?" And actually, a quick out of character aside, because you would have discussed this before.
When do we want to open fire?
Are you going, or is your aim to sink this ship? Do you want to use solid shot, or do you want to incapacitate it?
I think we've learned our lesson. We want to use the grape shot.
Okay, so you're gonna have both of the ships loaded with grape shot then?
Right, guys? Or do we want to go for cannonballs?
My only thing is I don't want to kill that captain, because then we have to give Fizo.
Well, there's always a chance they'll kill the captain. I guess
Right.
it is higher if you're coating the decks with grape shot, but
I just if I think about what'll happen afterwards, it would be so much easier if the ship didn't have a shit ton of wounds and a mast in the water.
Right.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
We could go chain shot and just wipe out the sails, but then of course we have to replace the sails somehow.
Yeah, let's just do canister shot and hope that he has some bennies.
okay, sounds good.
I guess I would be I would have my rifle out and aiming, at the ship.
Plus we
Okay.
we can
do
bring
you
back
wanna-
the corpse.
Do you want to? Well, you probably don't want to be in the crow's nest because you'll be.
Is there a quick way down, like a rope and a swing, and I'm down?
Yeah, I guess
Then,
you got
yeah.
pretty good athletics, so yeah, you could probably swing down.
Then yeah.
You could do the old pirates
Yep.
thing.
Yep. I'll be.
All right,
there.
yeah. So you'll be up in the crow's nest.
Absolutely, and I'll actually have Luca playing that while I'm up there, because he can play by himself.
Yeah, you just get it going.
All right.
Get the string turned up.
So Thor, we each have 2 armor.
Okay. That
Alright.
replaces your armor, right?
Correct. It does not stack with normal armor. It stacks with natural armor, but not physical material armor. Which obviously you guys
you
don't have
get
natural.
real leathery skin.
It's not impossible.
Look at my sweet tan.
My dad.
Yeah, I would have risked the more armor and the toughness, but I really don't want you to lose that boosted magic.
Yeah, that's you getting the raise on that is really good. Plus 1.
Okay, so flashing back to the present, your cannons are loaded with canister shot.
Robin made her way up to the crow's nest.
How far away are our ships?
Down here, these are 40 squares.
Okay.
So you're at 80 square range, which
Do I see anyone in the crow's nest? In theirs?
yeah, they gotta look up.
I have a spyglass.
The other guy does not have a spyglass. Well, no, he does. Nah, he doesn't have a spyglass.
All right.
But he is looking at you.
Okay.
So at this range, your canister shot is you're up in the crow's nest actually, so it's totally up to Fiza when you shoot the cannons.
I mean, if we wait till they anchor, then they can't maneuver.
That's true. So
And if they don't spot us, then they're just going to go and anchor, right?
yeah,
Well, remember, they are going to know something's up because that half-sunken sloop.
Right, but they're not just going to start firing on Fiza's ship out of nowhere.
Probably not. But I think as soon as they're, within, medium range, she should open up and we should come out.
Okay,
All right. I tell her that then, because I'm sure
sounds good.
you relayed to me to tell her what to do, or you just told her.
okay.
Because I feel
so
like if they get to close range, they're going to notice something's up before we even shoot. Because they're going to be like, why are they pointing cannons at us? They seem like they're going to... Oh, shit!
They seem like they're gonna open fire.
Okay, so in that case, you guys are right there-ish. As they're approaching, boom! A broadside volley from the plover starts off the combat. So that is going to be a roll. That hits, but not with a raise, and it is at medium range, so it's
Oh my
gonna
god, Fiza's the one that tried to fucking ram us too. I kind of like her.
She's
Oh
gotten mocked.
no! I rolled snake eyes on the canister shot damage.
Aw.
Pew! Pew pew!
Alright, so the canister shot, unfortunately, at the medium range, it just like plinks into the hull.
Plunk.
It doesn't really do anything. So that is the first volley of combat.
Can I dump deflection? Or excuse me, can I dump deflection oil on the ship?
No, the
Damn
ship
it.
is far too big to benefit from a vial of magical liquid.
Hey buddy, give me like 6 more advances and we'll see where we're at.
Alright.
I'm pretty stoked for that.
Alright.
Okay.
Do we have sight of this ship yet?
No, you're around the corner, but you poke your nose around the corner, you've got sight.
We hear the cannons, so.
You heard the cannons. That is what cued you off to unfurl the sails. Time to go out there. All right, so we'll draw the cards. Tara is. We'll give Mr. Dibs the Plover's card, and Tara the Zootslip's card.
I'd yell down, what the hell was in that shot? Forks and shit?
What? Gunpowder.
Medium range.
What the heck?
We need to get closer.
Ah.
So they go first. Mr. Dibs, would you like to do anything up in the old crow's nest?
Do I see the
let's get
captain like kind of saunter out on the deck after that exchange?
Give me a notice roll.
Do I get penalties because of the spyglass?
No. You don't get the eye patch penalty. You're looking through the spyglass with one eye.
All right.
It does not matter.
Yes. I loopholed it.
Yep.
5.
I mean, at long distances, that makes sense.
You have like a 10 to 100 foot range.
Okay. You see a Valish man on deck, sort of standing next to the helm. He's got this sort of like bushy brown beard, and they sort of slightly bulbous looking nose. He looks like an alcoholic kind of thing. Bulbous nose, red.
Mm-hmm.
Which that fits the description of Captain McLagan.
All right, Captain Ho, and I take aim.
At the captain?
Yeah, not for like a kill shot, but just kind of.
Yeah, you want to disable him.
Yeah.
Sounds good. So you take an aim. I need to open up the combat thing. Enable combat.
And yeah, I'd probably yell down to Fiza, Captain on deck.
No shit!
Not you.
The statement stands.
Yeah.
Alright, and then she is I'm just gonna try and okay. So let's see, 45. Alright, so they unfurl the sails, and you actually have to hold on to the mast a little bit, or like you probably have your arm wrapped around it as the plover extends its sails and like whips around to get him within the other broadside firing arc.
I'd be sure to load him this time.
They don't fire.
All right.
Fiza just says, hold fire. And then it is, yeah, exactly. So in that case, it's the Zoot Sloop's turn.
We broke cover already, right?
No, you have not broken
Or
cover
we
yet.
haven't.
Yeah, you are currently still tucked behind the cove back there.
So we can't see anything right now?
No.
Okay.
You have to move forward before you can really
In
do
that
it.
case, I think we would just go.
Alright.
Instead of waiting for them to go and then popping out. But, okay. Yeah, let's go.
Oh, you're gonna go right now?
Tally-ho!
Yep, because I
Alright.
can't see what's going on, so I don't know that they're gonna probably...
Yeah, you don't
Heard.
know what's going on. Alright, sounds good.
So I'll use my action to do the ship thing, get the bonus or whatever.
Do the ship thing.
That's a +2 to ship thing? Right?
Yes, +2, and then the crew assisting you does nothing.
Thanks, crew. Classic crew.
Classic crew.
All
I
right.
roll so many ones on their
They're turning on us already.
Yeah, classic forced to be our crew.
Yeah. You there, whatever your name is.
Do your job better.
Hoist the jib. That's a thing sailors do.
You hoist those, right?
I'm at a +3. Oh, yes, my D8.
Pretty sure you
Okay,
want to do the opposite of hoisting right
Yeah,
now.
for the-
You want to unfurl the
Alright.
jib.
So I got a 12.
Okay, so got it with a raise. So you just want to move two spaces out here along the coast.
Yes.
Okay. So you could get him within your broadside if you're basically just riding right along the shoreline.
Is that medium range?
That would be medium range, yes.
I mean, that might work. Sure.
Or you could-
Fire. Why not?
Okay.
Maybe it'll grow better.
Somebody want to roll a d8? You have, or
I'm
wait,
on
do
it.
you have
We have her
Haroon on your ship?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good because I didn't roll a d8 for their ship.
So it's a D8 +2.
-2 because of the range, so it's just
Oh,
a flat
okay.
roll.
Oh my god, I got an 8 again. Oh, yes.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god, thank goodness. That's a 12.
A 12. Okay, so that hits with 2 raises.
Oh.
Their crew is that's bad. All right, so roll 2d6 damage plus 2d6 and a d8 for damage.
Okay.
And because you got it with a raise, the canister shot ignores the ship armor and just hits the people.
Oh my god, that's
So, and
terrifying.
that's +4. So yeah, it's gonna kill 2d6 people probably.
Okay, yeah, it did 14 plus bonuses.
Okay, so 18 damage.
Wow.
All right, so now roll 2d6 to determine how many crew members it hits.
Oh, that sucked. Only 4.
4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, still,
But that's what
4.
Did you roll doubles?
No, I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Okay. If you roll doubles, it hits a named character on board.
So the captain.
All right, so yeah, I mean it hits and like sweeps across the deck, but just so happens that not as many crew were in the way of that.
Alright. Well, I mean, 4
That was a
kills,
good hit,
pretty
though.
good.
Yeah. I mean they only have 24 people on their ship, so that's
a 6.
a sixth of their crew.
And then- Can I see the helmsman on their ship?
Yes, you can.
And what's our ranges?
You would be say 40 squares away from the helmsman.
Oh, yeah. No penalties even. Yeah, I'm gonna take a shot at the helmsman.
All right. Oh, and they are also distracted because of grape shot going across the deck.
Oh, that's a big deal, too.
Yeah.
What is
It's going
that?
so much better
They're at a
already.
-2 to all their rolls.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to take out the helmsman.
All right.
No, I won't do a false shot.